Imagine, if the biggest and strongest elephant in the jungle loses to a tiny rabbit, then what? Yes, you heard that absolutely right. A tiny little rabbit and a giant elephant. On one side, strength. On the other side, honesty and smart thinking. But the question is, can someone really defeat a powerful being with just honesty? Or will the king-size elephant of the jungle crush everyone with his strength? Today's story is about this very mystery. But before we start, a funny question. If you are walking in the jungle and suddenly an elephant appears in front of you, what would you do? Run, climb a tree, or take a selfie with the elephant? Tell the truth. Taking a selfie might be a little risky. But the rabbit in our story doesn't just take selfies. He is about to change the future of the jungle. Welcome to Sundarvan Jungle. This jungle was very beautiful. Lush green trees everywhere, chirping birds, a gentle cool breeze, and normally all the animals lived happily. But there was also one problem in the jungle. That problem was called the arrogant elephant. The elephant was very powerful. With just one step, the ground would shake. With one loud call, even the leaves on the trees would tremble. But the problem was not his strength. The problem was his arrogance. Every day he walked around the jungle and said, "I am the biggest, I am the most powerful, and nothing will happen in this jungle without my permission." Small animals became scared. The monkeys fell silent. The deer changed their paths. Everyone started avoiding the elephant. But in that same jungle lived a small rabbit too. His name was Chiku. Chiku was small in size, but very big at heart. And most importantly, he was very honest. All the animals of the jungle trusted him, because Chiku never told lies, and he never harmed anyone. But one day, something happened that made Chiku stand directly in front of the elephant. And that day, the history of the jungle was about to change. One morning, a strange incident happened in the jungle. In the middle of the jungle, a big gold coin was found. Yes, a shiny golden coin. All the animals gathered around it. The monkey said, "Wow, this looks like treasure." The deer said, "Maybe it belongs to some king's treasure." Just then, Chiku, the rabbit, arrived. He looked at the coin and calmly said, "This must belong to someone. We should find its real owner." All the animals agreed with him. But suddenly, the ground began to shake loudly. Doom! 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 Everyone knew. This sound could belong to only one animal, the arrogant elephant. The elephant arrived and saw the coin. Greed sparkled in his eyes. "This coin is mine," the elephant said loudly. All the animals were shocked. The monkey said, "But elephant, sir, how do you know it's yours?" The elephant angrily replied, "Because I am the biggest. Whatever is found in this jungle belongs to me." Everyone fell silent. Out of fear, no one dared to speak. But then, Chiku, the rabbit, stepped forward. He respectfully said, "Elephant, sir, if this is yours, can you tell us where this coin came from?" For a second, the elephant fell silent. He had no answer, but his ego would not allow him to admit defeat. "Little rabbit, are you challenging me?" the elephant roared. Tension spread across the jungle. All the animals wondered, what will happen now? Will the angry elephant harm the rabbit? But Chiku remained completely calm. He said, "I am not challenging you. I only want to know the truth." The elephant laughed loudly. "Fine," he announced. "If you're so smart, then let's have a competition." All the animals became curious. "What kind of competition?" the monkey asked. The elephant said, "There will be 3 tests. Test 1, Courage Test 2, Intelligence Test 3, Honesty. If the rabbit wins, the coin will be his. And if I win, the elephant's voice became heavy, then everyone in the jungle will always obey me. All the animals became tense. Chiku took a deep breath and said, I am ready. Silence spread across the jungle, and the competition was about to begin. Challenge 1, Courage Test. The first test was to cross the dark jungle. It was the scariest area of the jungle. Strange sounds were heard there. At night, the wind shook the trees, and it felt as if monsters were hiding there. All the animals were afraid of it. The elephant was confident. I am big. What is there for me to fear? The competition started. The elephant moved forward, but the darkness was so deep that he could barely see the path. Suddenly, a branch moved in front of him. The elephant got scared. Who is there? On the other side, Chiku was walking quietly. He was carefully observing every sound. He realized these were not monsters, just the wind and the trees. And he safely crossed the jungle. All the animals were shocked. The first round, the rabbit won. The elephant's ego was hurt even more. Challenge 2, Intelligence. Now the second test was a maze puzzle. A complicated path was created between the trees of the jungle. Whoever came out first would be the winner. The elephant rushed quickly, but in his hurry, he kept taking wrong turns, and he got stuck in the maze. Chiku walked slowly. He carefully remembered every direction, and after a short time, he came out of the maze. The second round, too, the rabbit won. Now, the elephant's anger was getting out of control, but the last test was still left, and that test would decide the future of the jungle. The elephant said, the final test will be about honesty. He picked up the coin and said, I will hide the coin somewhere in the jungle. Whoever tells the truth about where the coin is will be the winner. All the animals were confused. The competition started. The elephant secretly hid the coin under a tree. Then he asked everyone, where is the coin? The monkey started guessing. The deer started guessing. All were wrong. Then it was Chiku's turn. Chiku calmly said, I don't know. All the animals were shocked. The elephant laughed loudly. See, you don't even know. But then, the monkey shouted, the coin is under the tree. Everyone looked, and the coin was really there. All the animals were confused. Why didn't Chiku guess? Then Chiku said, I didn't want to lie by guessing. Honesty means when you don't know something, you say the truth. Silence filled the jungle. The elephant also became quiet. He realized Chiku did not lie to win the competition. He chose the truth, and that was his real strength. The elephant slowly walked to Chiku. He said, you may be small in size, but you are very big in heart and character. Today, you taught me an important lesson. The elephant gave the coin to Chiku, but Chiku smiled and said, this coin belongs to the jungle, to everyone. All the animals became happy, and from that day, the elephant's arrogance disappeared. Now he became the protector of the jungle, and Chiku became the most trusted advisor of the jungle. The simple lesson of this story is, honesty is the greatest strength. No one becomes great because of size or power. A person or animal becomes great because of their character. If you liked this story, then like the video, share it with your friends, and make sure to subscribe to the channel, because in the next story, a tale of a clever monkey and a magical peacock is coming. And believe it, the twist in that story will be even more shocking. Until then, remember, being strong is good. Being smart is even better. But the most powerful thing of all is honesty. And that is what makes the world a better place.